Alright, we got one enemy left. Really? That could be really cool. Whoa, wait. This is new. Wait. Is this a new weapon? Yo guys, what is up? Moxie here with another Borderlands 3 video, and today we are talking about the Mayhem 4 dedicated drop legendary assault rifle from the final boss of the Slaughter Shaft. Easy's Zedciv's Eruption, very easy to pronounce named weapon. That is a COV assault rifle. Now this gun, I've only seen it in fire. I don't know if it can come in an element. There's not a lot of information about these weapons right now, but I think it's just fire because it says Eruption. I feel like that would fit with the theme, the weapon. But this is a COV assault rifle. When it heats up and has to like reload or cool down the weapon, there's a cool effect that happens that we've shown off for you guys today. If you go into the weapon parts, you will notice that it has this nice, beautiful alien barrel on it. Alien barrel weapons, there's been like a trend that alien barrel weapons are pretty awesome, so I was excited when this dropped for me on my very first clear of Slaughter Shaft. I didn't even know that this weapon could drop there, but it did, so I'm very lucky that that happened for me. And I was super excited that I got a weapon from the some of the hardest endgame activities, my very first try. Now I haven't made a weapon video, like weapon review video specifically when I first started this channel. I didn't think that was something I was going to be doing, just leave that to the big YouTubers because they do a great job of doing that stuff. But I did think that I could bring some unique perspective on some of these weapons, do some little more in-depth testing. And so let me know if you guys enjoy these kind of videos or not. I'm going to try to keep it short, sweet, and to the point. But yeah, this gun is dropped from the hardest activity in the game, I guess, besides takedown. And you would expect it to be absolutely awesome, a reward well worth your efforts. And I am here to tell you guys that this gun is absolutely insanely mediocre. It's okay. It's got decent base damage, but the weapon's special effect is not so great. Just to show you guys, this is Mayhem 4, no bonus modifiers. The gun kills things, and it kills things quickly, but there are better options than it. Not to say that this is like a bad weapon or useless, but compared to some of the other options that we could be using for Mayhem 4, I haven't found it to be as good. Now, I was testing weapons before, and I filmed a few of these weapon videos now with the spiritual driver class mod on. Right now I'm using a phaser with assault rifle damage. Didn't want to use the spiritual driver class mod yet because it kind of makes any gun OP. So this is just with the phaser, still a great class mod, still a great roll, just to show you guys, but not something completely twisted because I wanted to show off what this gun can do. So as you can see, when I reload, we get all those little projectiles that spawn out that go and hit enemies. These projectiles, from what I can tell, are guaranteed dots onto enemies, but the dot damage is piss poor. It's like 200, 300 dot damage on enemies typically is what I've been seeing for the most part. And I have tried playing around with things that could boost this damage. Haven't seen that guy's getting hit for 50. I haven't seen anything that makes this gun like crazy viable for its reloads. I think for like the best characters, because I want to talk about the best characters for these weapons, is an elemental assault rifle. I do think that Amara would be the best choice for running this weapon. We do have some weapons that we're going to be talking about that Amara is definitely not the best choice for. So excited about that. But yeah, my problem with this gun is that it's dropped from the hardest stuff in the game, and I would expect it to be slightly above the rest of the legendaries, but it falls. If there was a tier list of legendaries, it would fall right in the middle. So for like a star rating, I would give this thing about a 2.5, which hurts me to say, but it just doesn't have that much going for it. Now this is a Mayhem 4 drop from the Titan, and if you guys are wanting to farm this weapon, add it to your collection, the best way to do that is to get to Mayhem 4, turn on Mayhem 4, go to Slaughter Shaft, farm to the 4th round. Now the Titan boss doesn't spawn until the 4th round, 5th wave, and you can kill him without ending the actual experience or the completing round 5. So the best way if you're going to farm this is to get all the way to him, make sure that there's other enemies alive, kill the Titan, check to see if he has loot or not. If he's dropped this assault rifle, if he hasn't, I would kill yourself in the nicest way possible. Like let yourself die to an enemy, and then go at it again. That'll be the fastest, most efficient way of getting this weapon on your in your arsenal. Besides that, it would be a pain to run Slaughter Shaft over and over and over and over and over again, just for this meteor weapon. Now this is a premature. You can see how much the explosions are hitting this guy for, like actually nothing. Yeah. It just don't do a lot of damage, and I need a lot of damage because the enemies have like 850% increased health. If you guys want me to test these weapons that we're going to do these weapon reviews for on Mayhem 3, we can do that. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me just because this is a Mayhem 4 exclusive drop, and because of that, I don't think it makes sense to use it in test on Mayhem 3. If you get it on Mayhem 4, you should be able to use it on Mayhem 4. And hopefully maybe Gearbox updates its projectiles so it does a little bit more damage. The base fire rate on the gun and damage is respectable. You know, it is respectable, but its gimmick doesn't do really anything unless I haven't truly figured it out yet. Maybe there's something going on that I don't know. Once again, everyone is kind of new to these weapons. And if you want to go farm this weapon in Slaughter Shaft on Mayhem 4, I would really recommend using my Shock and Awe build or the Viper build. I used a mix between the two, which I'll leave a skill tree in the bottom in the description for you guys if you want to go out and get this weapon and not die on Slaughter Shaft. I did this Mayhem 4 first try without dying, so super nice. That or the if you want to do it really fast, the Projectile Witch build. The Ricochet Witch with the recursional cheese through Slaughter Shaft and no problem at all. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you don't like these kind of videos, if you want more builds, if you want something else, if you don't think I should do these, or if you have feedback and want to improve these videos, let me know. Obviously new to this kind of style video, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you learned anything new, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And with that, I'm outie. Peace!